All right, so now we have our dough. I think it's pretty much done. And we're gonna take this and we're gonna move it onto the parchment paper, and then we're gonna spread it out and then get it ready to go in the oven. Okay, so we have our one piece here. Thank you. And then
You just mash it with your hand, or how do you?
Yeah, if you have a rolling pin, you can use it.
Press the pause. Okay.
Okay, so we got our dough on here. So we're going to put the other piece of parchment paper on top. And we're just going to use the rolling pin and try and, like, smooth it out some. So it'll be...
And you can use a round pizza thing, right? If you want.
Right.
But we're using a... What is it called? A cookie sheet. So our round one's in the... We don't have the round one out right now. Probably roll it on each side, huh? Oh, you know how to do it. Oh, Jada.
Oh.
Kind of hard to use that.
Right. We're just going to try and spread it out.
I'm going to let it play if you'd like to see that, huh?
Uh-oh. It feels pretty thick.
You don't want it too thin or too thick, because too thick it will take a long time to cook. Too thin, it will
Cook too fast.
It'll burn, yes, because of the cheese in it. Yeah, and then you can make, oh my goodness, some delicious cheese crisps. I mean, what do they call it? Homemade kind.
Right.
And they do have a recipe on there. I think Keto Connect put one on there. And I'm going to try and follow that one day, because, I mean, we buy them, but they have it where you can make them, and it'll be a lot cheaper. I'm very thrifty. Yeah, you can probably roll it this way a little bit on each side. We'll be back.
Okay, so now I'm just trying to smush it a little bit around the sides of my hand like this, because the rolling pin was kind of harder to use, but we got it pretty much flat. Now we're just smushing it up a little bit and trying to make sure that we can get a nice flat pizza crust. So
that reminds me of when we did the tamales.
Right.
Years ago, like a couple years ago, before we were doing the keto.
But they probably have some.
They probably do.
Yeah.
But that masa is definitely not low carb.
Yeah. We'd have to find some tamale recipes. That would be delicious to make. Some low carb tamales.
We're still mushing. Takes a little bit of time to do it, but it's going to be well worth the wait, ain't it? Isn't it? Okay, still. If you see, like in the middle, it's a little thicker, like Jane is doing it, and then you just use some of the middle, and it's real easy. It's pliable, so you use the middle and just kind of push it towards the edges. It's easier with this hands rather than.
This is gonna be delicious. I can already tell.
I hope the crust is good. We've been searching for a good crust. I think the mozzarella is what makes it really pliable. You know, like able to stretch.
Yeah.
The mozzarella is stretchy, right?
Right. And it was really quick to make this dough. It was really fast to make this dough.
Is that good?
Yeah, I think it was good.
It's just not too thin on the edges.
Yeah, it's a little too thin.
And good thing we doubled it, because it doesn't look like it would have fit this big pan.
Yeah.
Or we could have just made it for the center or whatever. But.
Right. So it looks good. good. It looks pretty good. And then they say you can roll the edges up. Do you want to do that? Should we leave
What are
it
you gonna
like
do?
this? They said you could roll the edges up to make like a little crust.
Sure,
You want to try?
that's fine.
Okay. So we'll roll them a little bit so we can make a little bit of a crust.
Do you bake it on the parchment?
Yes. So
Oh,
we'll
okay.
put the parchment paper, leave it on this cooking sheet, and then we'll just put it in the oven for,
Baby and me.
it said, is it for
Da,
10
da,
minutes?
da.
And that's at 350 degrees. All right.
You said 350?
Yeah.
Is it already started? Or
No,
does it say to
actually,
preheat it?
yeah,
Does it?
it didn't say to preheat.
Oh,
For some
okay.
reason, I feel like we should preheat, but I think it should be fine if it didn't say it. All right. So we just rolled them a little bit like this, so it could be kind of like a little crust on there.
Looks good.
Yeah, I think it's
That
really
looks
good.
like a pizza crust.
So we're gonna put this in the
Keto
oven
style it is.
for 10 to 15 minutes, and then when it's nice and brown, then we'll bring it out and put our toppings.
Okay, we're making a raspberry dessert. Is it showing down?
Yeah.
And we've got the 4 cups of hot water. We're gonna add our, ooh, look at me, raspberry. Kind of made a boo-boo. I hope it's all in there though, because you know how Jello does. You don't have it all. I think that's it. Did I leave any? No. Okay. So you put 4 cups of hot water. Since you have 2 packets, and it's the sugar-free. This one has 0 carbs. So this is a carb-friendly dessert. And the reason I'm saying that is because we're going to put marshmallows on one of them. So this one's the low carb. Oh, is it done? So you stir it up. This is a Jello. Did I say Jello? I didn't even say that, huh? Raspberry Jello.
Smells good.
Jello. Stir it up. You know how to make Jello, don't you? For those that don't, just put the hot water in there, boil it. I threw mine in the microwave. Some people don't like microwaves, so you just put it on the stove and heat it up. So that looks, make sure it's pretty well stirred in. It smells good, you say? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I put 2 packages. And 4 cups. Okay, saying it again. But in this recipe, we're gonna have the raspberries here, organic raspberries. And this has 16 grams of carbs for 1.5 cups. But you have dietary fiber, which is 9 grams, so to make it 8. It's definitely keto friendly. And it calls for 4 cups of cold water. So we're going to use this as 1 cup because it has, well, will we use it for 1 whole cup? Not quite, huh? Because these raspberries are frozen. So that's going to call for kind of like a cold water. Yeah, I think that would be 2 cups, huh?
I think so.
But even though it's not, it's just with the raspberries.
Right.
I'm going to put ice with it, and so ask for 4 cups.
Okay.
They asked for 4 cups. I put ice in there with it. And you probably won't be able to see this done tonight because it has to get thickened. But I'm going to split them between 2 since we doubled the recipe, we're going to put it in 2 of these bowls. Or, no, not bowls, but they're. Trying to melt the ice a little. And then after we get it cold for 4 hours, we're going to add the sour cream on the top. And when we put the sour cream on top of the raspberry jello dessert, it's really good. It's kind of like a fruit tart because of the way it tastes. We're going to pour some in here. Really delicious. I might need 3 of them. No, I think it'll be just fine. Make sure you get all the raspberries in there. You can put it in the freezer to get it a little quicker chill if you want. But that's it for the dessert for now. We're gonna let it go into the refrigerators about 4 hours to, about 4 hours. And then we're gonna add the toppings and you'll see.
Okay, so this is our crust. It looks pretty delicious. It's nice and brown, as you can see, and from lifting it, it's holding together good. So I think it looks pretty good. And we have the toppings now. So we have pizza sauce here. It's literally called pizza sauce. And then it has 5 grams of carbs and did it say less than or more than 1 gram of dietary fiber? No, less than 1 gram of dietary fiber. But if you want, you can look for a keto recipe for pizza sauce. I'm sure they have some, but this only has 5 grams, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Do you leave it on the paper?
Yeah.
Cook it again on the paper, or how do you do it?
Okay, so we're just going to take it off the parchment paper and put it on here. That looks so good, and it's staying together perfectly. Okay, so now we're just going to put the sauce on here. I think it should be fine. It feels pretty firm, but I think going around another time in the oven will make it even crispier. So we're just going to spread this. This isn't the whole can. I'm just spreading it out so that it's nice and even. So I'm going to put this, and you can put any toppings you want. We have just cheese, the mozzarella, and some pepperoni today. But you can put anything you want on it. You can put olives. You can put bell pepper, sausage. You can put...
I love black olives.
Yeah, I think olives are good on pizza. You can put onions.
I like bell pepper too.
Yeah, bell peppers are good. So you can put any type of topping you want on here.
Bell pepper.
Any of your favorite things. Some people like the pineapple and ham. Not my favorite, but...
I like that too.
Yeah.
Pineapple.
Good.
Canadian bacon.
Yeah, that's the Hawaiian style pizza apparently. This looks really delicious.
Ooh,
Might as well go. I know, it kind of looks like a lot.
You said that you didn't need 2 more either, did you?
Yeah, no, we don't need 2 for
job.
sure. So let's try and make it even as we can. Make sure we get it in every part. And if you wanted to, you could have done stuffed crust probably, if you want to.
Ooh.
You just have to...
And you folded it over.
Yeah,
you
you just...
cheese in there.
you put some cheese on here and you fold it over.
Or
You got some stuffed crust pizza.
That's a good idea.
So now we're going to go ahead and put some mozzarella on top.
Is it okay to light it?
Make it nice and even as we can. Take a minute. And then we're done with this, and we're just going to put on some pepperoni, make it look good. Roslyn, you want to help us put pepperoni on it? No, she probably doesn't. She's playing a game. Okay, this looks like a real, actual. I mean, of course, it's a real pizza, but it doesn't. It looks like a normal pizza. So, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be
Normal, 'cause
really
it's
good.
keto.
It's gonna be really delicious.
Uh-huh.
You gotta make sure there's enough cheese on there, and then some cheese.
That time Emerald made it.
Okay, does that look like enough cheese?
He's not a pizza person either.
All
Good. Yeah. How about you?
right, I think that looks good. A little more on the
Oh,
side.
that sauce on the side.
Oh yeah. Okay, and now the last finishing touch is we're gonna put some pepperoni. Just make it however many. And you could also do a round pizza if you wanted to make it look more like actual pizza or whatever. But
Any carbs
we
in
use
the
the
pepperoni?
square. I don't know actually. I think 1 carb maybe. Let me see. Yeah, there's 1 gram of carbs in the pepperoni for 15 slices. There's
Wow.
1 grab. So you can eat, 1 gram.
Mhm.
So you could eat 15 pieces of pepperoni guilt free.
Unless you have a fat.
Right.
Well, of course we are fatty fat for carb.
So
We're hungry for fat for carb.
we're going to. I'm trying to. Wow, these are
I don't
very
know if there's
slippery.
sugars or anything, but you choose whatever toppings, huh?
Yeah, you can put any topping that you want to.
Chicken.
Yeah, you can make a chicken pizza, and then even the sauce. Sometimes they have barbecue
I like
pizza,
that.
which, whatever, if you like that. But sometimes they have different types of sauces you could put on here, any kind of pizza you want. I saw one time someone made a dessert pizza,
Oh.
which was pretty interesting. And 3 more.
That looks really nice.
Looks really good. So that is our topped pizza. So we're gonna
Fix it.
I thought he was gonna eat it.
There we go.
So that's our top pizza. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in the oven, and then we'll be back when it's all done.
You want to do it? Oh, let me go get the light.
We'll do the taste test. So the pizza is all done. It looks delicious. So we're gonna start cutting some pieces out so everybody can try it. And then we also have some Parmesan cheese for anybody who wants some, and some crushed red pepper. So we can add those little toppings as well. So let's see how it
I want
cuts.
some of all of it.
It feels like a good crust. Let me hold aside.
Does it?
It feels good. Make sure it's cut all the way through. It's a nice corner piece. It feels like it might be a little
Should have left it in the paper, huh?
trying. It might be a little not as crispy.
Ooh,
as
look at
well.
that cheese.
It looks delicious. So we got a piece there. So does anybody want to try the first slice?
Yeah. You made it. You want to try it?
I'll try it.
Anthony, you want to try it? Did you get all the other parts?
So it looks delicious.
It's good.
Pepper?
Oh, if you want to, sure.
Yeah.
The crushed red pepper looks good. So it should hold together. If not, you might want to use a little fork.
It's fine. Look.
Ooh.
Goodness, that looks good. I hope it tastes good.
How's it taste? That's a
It's
serve.
really, it's way better than that other one that we
Yeah.
made.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it
Everybody
looks
want to try a
delicious.
piece like that? Or you get your own?
That was good.
Yeah, get your piece that you want. Taste that crust. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, I really want to
Taste some of the stuff. Dip it in.
Let me see. That's really good.
You want to try?
That crust is delicious.
Taste it.
It's a really, really
I
good.
like that recipe.
That's a really good recipe. Here's what we made.
That's pretty good.
That's delicious, you guys.
Oh, it's delicious.
So I would say we call this a successful recipe that we made.
That's delicious.
It's really
Gotta
good.
have a piece of my.
Oh, here comes
Rosalind.
Rosalind. She heard us tasting pizza, and now she's on the way. Finally,
Come.
Rosalind,
Take a
would
piece
you
of the
like to
crust.
take the? Oh, not that. Taste this one.
Take a piece of the crust and the cheese and some of the.
Let's see.
Let's see how this girl thinks. She's the pizza queen, so.
What you think? How's it taste?
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
That translates to "it's amazing" in Rosalind.
It's amazing.
Thumbs up. That's a
All
good
right,
pizza.
so we got thumbs up. We
That's
got
good.
all thumbs up for this.
And I thought it was
recipe.
gonna be soggy
right.
like the other
Put your
one that we
thumbs
made.
in.
But I think that Rosalind
Got 3
thumbs up.
thumbs up there.
Gotta get
Put your thumbs in, Rosalind.
a thumb in Roz.
Thumbs in.
Yeah, I
Everyone,
was
put your
thinking-
thumbs in.
It was gonna take
Got it.
Nice. It's pretty good.
it was gonna be
Mushy.
yes, because when you cut it, but I think that cheese saved it because remember the first crust that we made, it was really smushy like.
Yeah.
It just was like a little pie.
Nice.
It wasn't, but this is really good. Which
Well, you
piece did you
guys,
eat off? 'Cause I don't want to
she
get
ate
sick.
this
Oh.
Well,
She's a little bit
guys,
sick today.
I think we're good. This is a really good recipe. The pizza is delicious, so we're gonna go ahead and dig in. So this has been a really good tutorial, I think. And if you want to try and make this pizza at home, it's pretty easy and quick to make, and it's really good.
And all the ingredients were on there, right? How you made
yeah.
it.
I approve of this pizza.
Rosalind approves.
All right. Cool.
So
But
say like and
Like and subscribe. Make sure to click on the notification bell to be subscribed to daily videos. And like.
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Peace.